channel. If you're new here, my name is TatiV, and if you're a true crime lover like me, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment down below. I post videos every week of true crime stories. Also, follow my TikTok that I just made. I post true crime stories there as well. And in a couple weeks, I will be dropping true crime theme face masks. So if you're into that, stay tuned. I will be having three different styles to choose from. So of course, I'll be showing what those look like here on this channel. And when they do drop, I will have the link down below where you can purchase. Today's video is going to be based on Phillip Markoff, who back in 2009 would lure girls. He would book services on Craigslist, escort services, meet them at hotels, rob them, and he murdered one of them. So I just basically told y'all what this whole video is going to be about and what to expect. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some crime time. Warning, this content is for educational purposes only. Some viewers might find this disturbing. Parental discretion is advised. Phillip Markoff was born on February 12th, 1986, to parents Susan and Richard Markoff in Syracuse, New York. In 2004, Phillip graduated from Verona Cheryl High School. He was a member of the National Society, the History Club, the school bowling, and golf teams. Phillip enrolled in the University at Albany after high school. He graduated in 2007. Afterwards, he enrolled at Boston University School of Medicine during the time of his crimes. While volunteering at the Albany Medical Center Hospital in 2005, he met and dated a woman named Megan McAllister. They got engaged and were set to be married on August 14th, 2009, but that never took place. Phillip Markoff would lure his victims by ordering escort services on Craigslist. On April 10th, 2009, Phillip booked an escort service on Craigslist with a woman named Trisha Leffler at the Westin Copley Place Hotel in Boston. Phillip bound, gagged, and robbed Trisha at gunpoint. On April 14th, 2009, just 4 days after Trisha's robbery, Phillip booked a massage service with a woman named Jalissa Brisman at the Copley Marriott in Boston. She was found shot to death in the hotel. Police believed this was a robbery gone wrong. On April 16th, 2009, Phillip booked exotic dancing services with a woman named Cynthia Melton. Phillip attempted to rob Cynthia just as he did his other victims at the Holiday Inn Express in Warwick, Rhode Island. Police thought all three of these crimes were possibly connected and committed by the same person. Email, cell phone activity, and security camera footage evidence led to Phillip Markoff. Days leading up to his arrest, police put him under surveillance. He was arrested on April 20th during a traffic stop in Walpole, Massachusetts, while him and his fiancée were on the way to Foxwoods Casino. Allegedly, he was accused of murder, armed robbery, and kidnapping. He had no previous criminal record. There were rumors surfacing that Phillip was planning to pay off gambling debt with the money he stole from these women. Those rumors were never confirmed or denied. When Boston University found out about Phillip's charges, he was immediately suspended from the school. caused him to not want to be here any longer. Phillip was arraigned for Jalissa's case on April 21st. Police were given a search warrant for his house. They found a semi-automatic handgun inside a medical textbook, wrist restraints, and duct tape in his apartment. At his arraignment, he pleaded not guilty. Phillip's trial was delayed until March of 2011. Before he could attend his trial, the case took a turn for the worse. On August 15th, 2010, which would have been the same exact date his wedding was supposed to take place that previous year, he was found dead in his cell by taking himself out. He cut arteries in his ankles, legs, and neck. He swallowed tissue and tied a plastic bag over his head with gauze and pulled the covers over him from head to toe. He wrote his fiance's name and their pet names. They called each other on his cell wall in his blood. Pictures of the couple were scattered everywhere. No one knows if him taking himself out was premeditated or if he just decided to do this last minute. To prepare for this, Phillip made a knife out of a pin and a piece of metal that came from a metal plate that was removed off of an electrical outlet. Sunday morning, a deputy had a feeling something was wrong because Phillip still had covers over his head. The deputy called his name several times. When he didn't receive an answer, the deputy went in the cell, pulled the covers back, and that is where they found Phillip. An investigator stated that his death was, quote, the ultimate indication of his guilt, end quote. The family of Jalissa Brisman has been robbed of the chance to tell Phillip how much pain he has caused them. I pray that both of the women that were involved in the robbery found peace and healing as they continued their lives. Rest in paradise to a beautiful human being, Jalissa Brisman. I hope that her family found peace and strength. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you enjoyed this type of content, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and leave me a comment down below. Also, I know some of you guys have requested me to speak on certain topics. I will get to those, but I have a long list of stories that I want to cover, and sometimes I'll put dates right beside those stories of when I'll post them. So after this story is uploaded, and then I have another very interesting story I want to upload, and then I'll just start, working on stories that people have requested. So be patient and bear with me, and I'm not ignoring you all's wishes. So stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in my next video.